let me ask a sort of related backup question, or follow question. I mean, is there, regardless of what the set size is or what the tartan is, or solid, what is the optimal depth for a pleat for getting the optimal swish factor and also like feel of the kilt overall, like how heavy the kilt is or how thick it feels when you wear it? What's the perfect depth of a pleat to have that kilt look absolutely awesome when you're in motion? Or isn't there such a thing?
It's again, it depends on a lot of things. Depends on the size of the guy.
True.
An 8-yard kilt on a guy with a 28-inch waist is going to be a bit much, whereas somebody with a 65-inch waist, he's going to need a 10-yard kilt.
Okay.
So it depends a little bit on that. I'd say for an average size guy, 40-ish inch waist, 38, 40, somewhere in there. 8 yards 16 ounce gives a good swish, a good, there's enough body to the cloth and weight to the cloth that it gets a bit of momentum. Think of it that way from a physics kind of standpoint.
Okay.
There's a little bit more momentum with the swish. A 13-ounce kilt would be fine as well. That's why when we make a 5-yard kilt and we're selling a 5-yard kilt to a customer, my patent answer or thing to think about is if cost is not a factor or they're both the same price material-wise, I always go with 16-ounce cloth for a 5-yarder as opposed to 13 because it hangs a little bit nicer. There's a little bit more swish to it because of the weight of the cloth and the momentum that it'll gain.
So those factors are more important than the depth of the pleat then?
No, the depth of the pleat is like
definitely still part of related. Okay.
Yes, a 13-ounce kilt, an 8-yard 13-ounce kilt will swish and have more momentum than a 5-yard 16-ounce kilt.
Okay.
So my point is for a 5-yarder, since you've compromised, for lack of a better term, on the amount of fabric in the kilt, then I say go for a little bit heavier. Again, if price isn't an option or isn't a concern. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. I think so.
Mac, anything to add to that?
No.
Okay. A man of many words.
Yep.
No.
Swish, swish.